don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up? Sit down. Hey! Keep your window down. Manny. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
Give me your ass, bro.
Get out of the car.
Give me your ass, bro. Break that freaking window.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out.
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little
out.
fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Bro, y'all.
Don't move.
Good. Bro, you beating on my window like you crazy.
You set him up?
Why y'all beating on my window like y'all crazy for? Damn, yo, bro, dude beating on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Damn.
Hey, don't park there. Don't park there.
Hey. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Hey, call Drew, bro. Hey, what? Hey, call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey.
I'm not doing anything. What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen,
man.
big man, don't park there, man. Just get in
Hey,
the
yo,
car.
hey, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Straight out the side, on the side of the,
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey, you're in the car.
Who's the driver? This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
Coming, man.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have to ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
What's going on,
Your license right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Hey,
in the car and leave.
You're not gonna give me your license? I'm leaving.
Let me have your license. Your license right now.
Sir,
Hey, your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up. Your license right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir, he just-
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now.
We are saddened by the overly aggressive and violent conduct directed towards Tyreek Hill, Calais Campbell, and Junu Smith by police officers before yesterday's game. It is both maddening and heartbreaking to watch the very people we trust to protect our community use such unnecessary force and hostility towards these players. Yet, it is also a reminder that not every situation like this ends in peace, as we are grateful this one did. What if I wasn't Tyreek Hill is a question that will carry with resounding impact. We are proud to have strong and positive relationships with the Miami-Dade Police Department and other law enforcement agencies, and recognize that the vast majority of officers do serve the community with the utmost character and desire to protect all citizens. However, as is on full display in the videos released tonight, there are some officers who mistake their responsibility and commitment to serve with misguided power. While we commend MDPD for taking the right and necessary action to quickly release the footage, we also urge them to take equally swift and strong action against the officers who engage in such despicable behavior. We will stand beside Tyreek and our players as they work to use their platforms in this situation to make a positive impact in our community. We have always believed that the game of football holds a unique power to bring people together, and we remain hopeful that through the collective work of the players, organization, and our community partners, we can create lasting change. All right, so let me just put it very plainly and simply. These cops lost their mind. It didn't take several cops on bikes to literally perform or make a stop. It didn't take all that. Maybe one or two at the most, because these are cops and bikes and not cars. Fine, so be it. But to have all of them there when they could have been catching a robber, some thief, somebody stealing, granny's savings or committing fraud at a Chase ATM. There's a variety of things that they could actually be doing and stopping at this moment in time, but they wanted to do this. And then how it is that, again, you saw the cops, losing patience. Cool, fine, no problem. But the repeated trying to agitate somebody, the repeated knocking, and like I said, that knocking was quite hard. I'm surprised that that window didn't shatter. How hard that cop was knocking. You would have thought that it was inside of your own house. And then on top of that, he wanted to switch rules. Like, oh, you're not going to roll on. We're just going to put you out the car, And then tried to open the door, but obviously they never had or seen a car like that, so they didn't know how the door was going to open. So the cop almost looked like he was going to try to pull the door completely off the hinge. So then once it was pushed all the way up, they both proceeded to go inside of the car and to try to pull him out. But if you understand anything about a lot of those smaller cars, and if you have somebody that is taller, they're more compact in a sense in that car. So for him to, in a sense, hurry up and get out the car is going to take a little bit more effort. I've seen people get out these cars before. Usually they have to put one hand down in order to allow, a leg to basically move because, again, the leg room and all of those things. But they were just trying to pull him out as if he's trying to just resist and not get directly out the car. They're not even allowing him time to get out of the car. And then once they proceeded to get him out of the car, threw him directly to the ground, all of them, got pretty much on top of him and all of that. And he's just like, yo, just take me to jail. It's whatever. just take me to jail. Do whatever it is that, you got to sit up there and do and all of that. And he's sitting up there explaining like, yo, it makes no sense, like the unnecessary roughness that is taking place right now because they're doing too much. They're doing way too much over a simple traffic infraction. Some people stated that it had to do with speeding. I'm not even caring. This was just way too much. This was just overboard. This was them just trying to showboat and prove that they got some type of power so that they can go back to the precinct like, yeah, oh, Tyreek Hill, I don't even know who he is, but yeah, if that's him. Yeah, that's the guy that we sat up there and manhandled and arrested. He thought he was a big guy. He thought, yeah, just because he's got these muscles that he's going to get over on. Right? It's that whole type of thing. Like I said before, a lot of these dudes who are cops are either still the bullies that they've always been or they're kids that were bullied. And because, they didn't have the strength and the power during that time, they opted to go directly into law enforcement so that they can now be that authoritative figure to now make everybody pay attention and listen and look directly at them, right? But notice how they didn't want to hurry up and run to the military, though. They didn't want to do that, though, but they made sure that, like, I'm going to run and sit up there and be a cop. It's crazy how this stuff works. And then once they got him to the sidewalk out of the street, they were going to try to put him down. He was like, all right, just a little bit careful. I just had surgery, on my knee. And he's trying to stop them from being so forceful because he just had surgery. Again, this is a football player. His legs, like this is the bread and butter. But they were just acting like they didn't care. They weren't trying to hear it. It was like, oh, what a coincidence. I'm like, dude, the dude is a football player. He more than likely had a leg injury that required surgery. And yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Even the doctors will tell you. But like I said, cops, they want to go overboard. They want to prove that they're right. They want to prove that they're the authority and people got to listen to them and all this other type of stuff. So again, you saw both of the cops decide to get directly on him. One of the other cops basically was trying to like tackle the dude back on the ground or whatever it was. Again, it was way too much. It was way too much theatrics from the cops. And then you saw some of his teammates come directly to the side. And one of them started, calling somebody on the phone. And then you see one of the cops that was, I guess you could say, acting sensible. He was like, yo, you can't park there. I'm going to need you to move your car. Cool, fine. No problem. Even the other guy basically, hurt him. All right, cool, fine. The other cop that was just running off of roids and adrenaline or whatever stuff that he's taking on patches, he come over there and was like, oh, I need your license. Basically like foaming at the mouth, repeating himself, almost to the point of attempting to try to put hands on somebody. I'm like, dude, you're doing too much. You're doing way too much. And this is why a lot of people do not like the police. This is why a lot of people do not like cops. And then you have, of course, the bootlickers and the belt lickers online because they got a fetish for leather. They were up there just siding with the cops. Oh, yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be speeding. Maybe you should, listen to authoritative, figure. Maybe you should follow the rules and laws of the road. Like doing all of that leather belt licking. Like it's the craziest thing that I've ever seen. But yet you're not going to see these same people when these exact same cops are unleashed on their family and their friends and their neighborhoods. Then they're going to turn around like, oh, this is tyranny. What has America become? I used to love the cops and I used to support. Like I said before, people aren't going to understand what's really taking place and happening up until it's actually happening to them. And that's the saddest thing. But, that's the way that the world works. Some people have to learn by way of hardship, how other people are getting treated, how wrong a lot of things are. And by the time they learn through their hardship, it's going to be too late. There's not going to be anything to understand. It's just going to be that lesson. And it's going to be, dead in the water. But it is what it is. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.